Welcome to WWE Team Talk King Wrestling Cage on here. I'm here to review this week's Monday Night Raw show. I've been busy, I haven't been able to do it until now, but I'm doing it now. So I thought Raw was good this week. Yeah, I could down that company, but it was good for the most part. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. You start Raw off with a steel cage match of Chris Jericho taking on Bray Wyatt. And this was a really good cage match, really brutal cage match, very physical cage match. They threw each other into the cage match. Jericho tried to hit all of his moves. The Lion Salt, he hit the Lion Salt. He tried to do the Walls of Jericho, a Code Breaker. Bray Wyatt tried to hit all of his moves. You know, Chris Jericho flew off the top of the cage, which was a little bit odd, which was awesome. Onto Bray Wyatt, which was awesome. Hurt his knee. Jericho tried to go up the door. Bray Wyatt caught him. They were fighting. See who could go up the door first, and Bray Wyatt flew up the door. Bray Wyatt won. It was a good cage match. Jericho and Bray Wyatt put on a very good cage match. And Jericho was leaving WWE after Night of Champions pay-per-view. Later in the night, Orton attacked Jericho in the training room and took him out, which led to Jericho versus Orton at Night of Champions pay-per-view. I'll be giving my Night of Champions predictions next week. So, you know, that match came out of nowhere. Orton versus Jericho. Don't know why they changed their minds and not doing Bray Wyatt and Jericho at Night Champions, doing it Raw. I know they're going up against football again, so they want to stack Raw best they can. I get that. Next we had AJ Lee and Paige in a tag team match. They beat Rosa and Natty. At the end of the match, we started AJ tagged someone by smacking Paige in the boob area. So AJ went in and put the Black Widow on Rosa, and Rosa tapped out. Paige was pissed off that AJ tagged herself in, and AJ took the Divas title and kissed the Divas title. Then she gave it back to Paige, and Paige kissed the Divas title after that. So I have loved the AJ Lee and Paige storyline. It's been great, but I hate how they put the Bella Twins in it somewhat. They kept it separate on Raw, which was good. For the most part, they kept it separate on SmackDown, up for the backstage interview with Nikki Bella and AJ and Paige interrupted. But they've been keeping it separate for this week anyway, for the most part. I hope they don't give the title to Nikki Bella at Night Champions. That's gonna just piss me off. It'll piss a lot of people off. But this is an okay Divas tag match. There wasn't much to it, but you know, it was just to further the AJ Lee Paige storyline. And they did on SmackDown, they furthered it again. With each other doing each other's move. Paige did the Black Widow to get the win. After the match, AJ did the Paige turner to Layla, and Paige was mad about that. And AJ was skipping around the ring, and she left. Paige was yelling at her. So AJ was on commentary during that match on SmackDown, and she said she didn't want to share Paige with Nikki Bella or anyone else. So it was good. Um, Next we had a segment between Paul Heyman and John Cena. Great segment. They both did awesome. Like, they both had great promos here. Cena actually was serious and talked serious and explained why he liked being the face because of the Make-A-Wish and people coming up to him saying thank you for being such a good person, role model for my kids. He says he loves that, and great promo by Paul Heyman and Cena to push the rematch at Night Champions to build up that matchup, which is built up very well. So, you know, I don't see Cena walking out in Night Champions as the new champion. I think Lesnar will keep the title. Because there's already rumors going around that Big Show will get the next title shot against Lesnar. But I hope not, because it won't be much of a match. Because we saw Lesnar destroy Big Show at the Royal Rumble earlier this year. But and they really haven't built Big Show back up to be in that capacity. But they are running out of people for Lesnar's base. Fact. And, you know, I don't know who else they're going to get to face Lesnar unless they bring back Kurt Angle, which is very possible to face Lesnar down the road. But Lesnar said, I ain't going to say he can't wrestle until December or January, so they have to wait until like Royal Rumble for Angle to get his title shot if they're going to go that road. So, we'll see. Lesnar's returning on Raw's coming Monday, tomorrow night. We'll see what they do with Cena and Lesnar. If they get into a good fight or whatever. Should be interesting. Yeah, should be good. The final Raw before Night of Champions. So, but great promo by Paul Heyman and John Cena. This was a great segment between these two. We had Ziggler come out and cut a promo. Dark Night Champions. They're calling out a title match. How the celebrities' new foes were hacked. And he said he got hold of some Miz foes that were hacked. They should have wanted Miz getting a facial and other stuff done. The third photo was Miz getting a spray tan on his ass by Miz Dow. That was funny. That was funny as hell. That was a good segment too. That was a very good segment with Ziggler and Miz. So, you know, I liked it. It was good segment, entertaining. Ziggler is good on the mic and he's good in the ring. He has what it takes to get to the top, but there's just not pushing him to the top. Because his past, I don't think he can stay healthy long enough. But he's been staying healthy for a while now, so. Once again, Orton attacks Chris Jericho in the training room, took him out. So he needs to do something that people won't forget tonight. It was Reigns and Orton in the main event. We'll get into that a little bit. We had Seth Rollins taking on Sheamus next. Rollins beat Sheamus with the boot to the back of the head, which is a devastating move. The curb stop. This is a good match between these two. Back and forth action. They both the moves in. Cesaro was at ringside distracting Sheamus. But overall, it was good. I enjoyed it. We had a Rusev promo with Rusev and Lana to further the storyline of Mark Henry and Rusev. It's been very good. I'm interested in seeing their match at Night Champions, Rusev, Mark Henry, which way they go with it. But they're going to have to make some changes to Rusev to, you know, change things up so it don't get boring and, you know, stale. So, next we had a little NXT segment, which was cool. So Neville and Sami Zayn taking on Tyler Breeze and Tyson Kidd in a tag team match. It was a good tag team match. It's good to get NXT guys some exposure on Raw so they're not as nervous when they come up and debut on Raw, so they're not so nervous and scared. They have a taste of Raw and what it feels like to be on there, so when they come up, they're used to it. It was good. Good tag team match. Back and forth action. Uh, Sami Zayn went flying over top rope onto Tyler Breeze. Neville hit the right arrow on Tyler Breeze and pinned him. Sami Zayn went on Tyson Kidd outside the ring, and they get the 1, 2, 3. And Neville and Sami Zayn won. I think Sami Zayn can have a very bright future on Raw and SmackDown. He's very good in the ring. Very talented. So, but it's a good technique. It's good to see the NXT guys on Raw. Get them more exposure. Get them people more used to the NXT guys. So I know who they are. I liked it. It was good. Yeah, we have. Next we had the Bella Twins segment with Jerry Springer. Oh, this was a total disaster segment. Terrible segment. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't good either. Just was not good. The Bella Twins storyline has not been good at all. It really hasn't. Jerry Springer ended up being stretchered out. They brought Bella Twins' parents into it. Their brother came out, took Bree's side. I don't know what to say right now. I do not like the Bella Twins storyline whatsoever. It's not been good at all. Their acting's not good. Their mic skills aren't good. They're okay, but they're not good. So, you know, I don't know what WWE's thinking about Bella Twins. It doesn't matter. They're not good by themselves. They're really not. You can see that in this feud. They're not good going against each other. They're just not. It is what it is. They need to end the Bella Twins storyline sooner than later because it's not good. And there's rumors going on they're gonna put the Bella Twins back together before the end of season 3 until Divas anyway. So they need to end this storyline sooner than later. It's just not good. Jerry Springer ended up being stretched out. Because they were fighting each other. Stephanie McMahon came out. They were trying to separate them. It was a big disaster, big train wreck. Next we had Goldust and Stardust taking on Los Matadores. That's a good tag team match. Goldust and Stardust won. They're being pushed right now. They're really good as heels. They're over as heels. They're getting it. They're doing good as heels. I like them as heels. They're good as heels, Stardust and Goldust. So, very good as heels. They beat Los Matadores. So, good tag team match. Good tag team match. So, next we had Adam Rose beat Titus O'Neil. The Bunny tapped Heath Slater, which is funny, and the Bunny on Raw was Sami Zayn, so which is cool. So, makes sense with the kick and the splash. So, it is what it is. There's not much to this match. Quick match. I don't think they know what to do with Adam Rose right now, because he's there some weeks, not there the next week. I don't think they have any idea what they want to do. What they want to do with Adam Rose right now. His gimmick's not getting over at all. His gimmick's not getting over at all. So I don't know what they're gonna do with Adam Rose. I really don't. Next, there's the main event. Roman Reigns taking on Randy Orton, and this match was good. It was good back and forth action. They each got their moves in. Close pinfalls. They fly outside the ring some. The end came when this Arcane and Reigns won by DQ. Rollins and Kane came out. Rollins almost got speared, but I think come down from the cage. that close. By spearing Rollins. He got very lucky. The cage came down, left Randy Orton and Roman Reigns in the ring. Finds out and Reigns, speared Orton. Then Rollins jumped off the top of the cage, which was cool, down on Reigns. They beat down Reigns. And they hit their finishing moves. They beat down Reigns to end Raw. So it's going to be Reigns versus Rollins at Night of Champions. I've heard two different outcomes for Brock Lesnar versus John Cena at Night of Champions. One is Brock Lesnar beats John Cena by somebody coming out costing John Cena in the match, which sets his next feud. No idea who that would be. Next is John Cena beats Brock Lesnar for the title. Then Rollins loses to Reigns. Rollins comes out, cashes in, the money briefcase, beats Cena, and becomes the new World Heavyweight Champion. Those are two outcomes I've heard. So, don't know. Let's see which way they go with it on Sunday, next Sunday, for Night Champions. Okay, review. But overall, I enjoyed Raw. I gave Raw 8.5 out of 10. I give it a B+. Could have been better. Could have done without the Rose and Tyson O'Neil thing. Could have done without the Bella Twins segment. Nobody likes Bella Twins segment. Nobody's into the Bella Twins segments at all. Nobody's into the Bella Twins storyline at all. I don't know why they're... Total Divas wanted them to do it. That's why they're doing it. I don't think WWE really wants them to do it either. So, you know... It is what it is. But they need to end the Bella Twins storyline as soon as possible. Okay. They need to end that storyline as soon as possible, Bella Twins storyline. They really do. NXT TakeOver Fatal 4-Way was an awesome show. The main event was Match of the Year, for sure. The Fatal 4-Way was Neville, Kid, Breeze, Zayn. Awesome match. They tore the house down in that match. But Neville retaining, of course. I think it was the wrong. I think they should have gave it to Sami Zayn or Tyson Kidd, but they didn't. Charlotte and Bayley had a very good women's title match, which I was going to but I think Bayley should have gone over Charlotte. But apparently they're not ready to bring Charlotte up to the main roster yet. She's going to feud with Sasha Banks. I think you'll see Sasha Banks take the one side off of Charlotte. Then she'll go up to the main roster sometime down the road. Maybe the beginning of 2015. Maybe. I don't know. So, TakeOver 2 was very good, very, very great, awesome show. Check it out if you haven't on WWE only for $9.99 a month on the WWE Network. Awesome NXT TakeOver 2 video. Announcement. I'm going to try and start a podcast maybe tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Tuesday. I haven't found a co-host yet, but I'm working on it, so when I have more information, I'll let you know. Until then, see you later. Enjoy Tour Divas tonight. Enjoy some football today, and see you later.